No,
Getting
not like
nosy.
that. Not like that. Post up.
Oh,
I'm
No,
telling you,
not
my
like
brother.
me. No,
You've
I'm
been
telling
waiting
you,
6 years for AAA
oh,
games,
there you
and
go. I'm
Phil
gonna sit
shows
right
you
here in
the
front of the
bro.
future.
camera.
Now, I ain't
It's
been waiting
nothing.
I'm
six
gonna sit
years
right here in front
because
of the camera,
You
right?
have.
you
I'm gonna
can't
sit
tell me
right
what
here
I've
in
been
front of
waiting
this
on.
camera.
Listen, we
Look,
listen. PlayStation fans have been getting Game of the Year contenders and winners every
y'all
single
ain't been
year.
getting a
I'm
lot of
sitting
game
right.
of the
Hey,
year
Alex,
contenders, bro.
you see what
Y'all
goes
been
on
getting
behind the scenes, right?
You
I
say
just hit
that
the
like,
live
how
button,
many years?
and these
but you
jokers fighting
say that
already.
like Kratos. You say that like every game Sony
This
put
what
out is a
goes on
game of the
behind
year
the
contender.
scenes.
You
Damn
said
near.
Genie,
Damn near.
you said Genie
I
and the
had to
Bobby
start
was
up.
gonna be game of the
I
year
had
and
hit the
night
Damn
start
rated.
near.
button.
What happened?
Yeah.
What
Damn
happened?
near.
This
What
what
happened?
happened.
Damn near.
Nah,
Listen,
nah,
Microsoft
bro.
hasn't won an
Nah,
MPD
bro.
or been
Nah, bro. That
nominated
was
for Game
look.
of the
Ain't
Year
nobody care
since
about no MPD.
2015.
Nigga, you only bring up MPD when it
Games.
fits your
Listen,
argument. When
listen.
When Nintendo's been winning all these
Cartooning
MPDs,
games is y'all
Sony fans
future.
on Twitter has not been talking about
Phil
MPDs.
showed you the
You
future
haven't
of
brung up an
Xbox yesterday.
MPD since Nintendo started winning them.
Because
And you
when we
only
won
bring them
six,
up when it
we
comes to
won.
Microsoft because you
Listen,
know you got
when
that.
you win six
Come on
straight
now.
years of MPD,
Man,
they no
don't bring
longer
that.
matter.
Don't bring that to me. Microsoft have
Six
won
straight?
MPDs in the past.
No, they haven't.
Microsoft has had Game of the Year in
Microsoft
the
won
past.
the last
Come on now.
MPD
Whoa,
Microsoft
whoa,
won
whoa,
was
whoa,
in
whoa, whoa. The
2014.
It
last time
doesn't
y'all
matter,
beat
bro.
EA,
What you
No, Trey, fall back, Trey,
look,
fall back,
you
Trey.
Come
look.
in here, hit the
Let me tell
like
you something.
button.
Let me tell
The
you something,
fight,
Kratos.
look, it has commenced.
You hang on the past, brother.
Listen,
You're not
Phil
defined by
Spencer
what the.
showed you Xbox's future yesterday. They had every chance to show you what they was working with. They showed you
It's
nothing but.
XO19, brother. Look, let me tell you something.
Listen, you said that about E3. Oh,
Let
it's
me tell
just
you something, brother.
E3. Wait
They
for
got
Comic-Con.
Project Scarlet launching next year, brother.
To play what?
What
Cartooning games?
type of sense does
What
it
game
make
is what
for
game
them
is
to
going to
go on
utilize the power of the
XO19?
Scarlet Post? What
That doesn't
game
make
is
sense,
going to
Kratos.
utilize the
What's the
what game is
sense
going to
does it make?
utilize the power?
It's the end of a generation, bruh. You're
Okay,
gonna
so
save
what's
you're gonna
Sony's
save all
excuse?
your big time
What's
exclusives
Sony's
and
excuse?
AAAs for the
What is
launch
Sony
of Project Scarlet.
post up? Post
That's
up.
what you're gonna
What's
do.
post
You're
up?
just gonna
What
end
is
this
Sony's
generation the way you
excuse?
can end it, and then you're gonna
Listen,
prepare for next gen, which
post
is
up.
only a year away. I don't know
Post
what
up.
people expected. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, let me tell you what I expect. Post. Sony still got their biggest banger yet to come this generation. They haven't fucking forfeited.
When the last
You
time
sitting up here
Sony
talking
gave you
about,
show? Okay,
what you talking
did
about?
Sony skip
They
E3?
giving you
Why did Sony
games. Who
skip
gives a fuck
E3?
about a
Why
show
did
when
Sony
they
skip
giving you the
E3?
games?
Why did Sony skip E3?
Because
Because what?
they
No,
wanted to
because they
show
had
you that
nothing to show.
Microsoft was gonna
They
fail.
told you they had nothing to show.
Post up,
They
post
skipped
up,
every other
po-
show after that because they
post
had
up,
nothing to show.
post
Yet,
up. That
come on
Sony
now.
wasn't at post up. Sony
You
was not at
man,
E3,
you
and they
hanging off
still
your sheet
won.
of pubic hair. He told
No,
you he had nothing to show, and
listen,
you
they
accepted it.
showed.
When
Phil
Sony
Spencer
told you they
showed
was
you the
sparse, y'all
Phil Spencer
accepted it.
showed you
When Sony said y'all didn't
Disney
need
Plus
EA
Game
access,
Pass.
y'all accepted it. Come
No,
on
nope, nope,
now.
nope.
Y'all is
Listen,
slaves. And then
no,
y'all are
you
slaves.
Oh
And,
shit! You
then when
using
you
that
get
word?
and
expectations.
then when you get and then
let
when
BA
you get
get the
EA
damn
access,
hammer out.
then when
Fall
you
back,
get
brother.
EA access, y'all flip the script. And there's more people who signed up on PS4 than
Post
Xbox,
up.
but yet y'all trashed it. Come on now. You can't be slave minded, man. You
Post
Hey,
can't
up.
yo.
gotta get away from the
Hey, just do
No,
high.
me
no,
a
no.
favor.
Post
Hold
up.
up.
Your
You
shooter
you
has
know
been demoted to
but shit
janitor,
ain't
fuck nigga.
hit the like button. Do me share this out
Are we
on Twitter
live
for
yet?
me. Yeah, we live. This shit all this shit I do it live.
I'm sorry for starting that shit up.
Yeah,
Fucking.
this shit just
I
been
was just
up.
No,
saying what's up to
listen.
J Dub, bro. That's all.
Listen. Microsoft showed you their future. Phil said, we are buying these studios to crank out
And Sony
consistent
showed you their
content.
future. Sony showed you their future
Ghost of
with
Tsushima,
bogus
The
ass
Last of
VR
Us
games
2,
and what a time.
Spider-Man,
What a
Iron
time. What
Man.
they do in what a
They got
time, they
all
was like, la la
Sony
la
got
la
all these games, and
la.
Microsoft showed you some
La la
fucking
la la
Battletoads. Come
la.
on, man.
La la
Come
la
on,
la
Post.
la. Go watch that Water Time. What they
Come
showed
on,
at
Post.
the last state of the play. They was like la
Post.
la la
Yeah,
la.
but they got shit on top of that.
But then,
Exactly.
That ain't
but then,
it.
but
Exactly.
that be quiet. You was just
Ghost of
listening to
Tsushima.
electronic music with a
Final
male.
Fantasy VII.
Hey,
Post up.
that was the.
Got
Hold on.
Stop ducking.
It's just like what you
That was
said.
man Perish.
They had something for everybody.
Poppy, don't stop.
Is that what you normally say?
But that was
They had
just
something
in a
for
male
everybody.
bikini, listen to electronic music,
Bro.
bunked that on his lower back.
I was listening to LL Cool J station, man. It was man. That was some electro shit. Hey, there was like the percolator up in fucking Chicago shit.
Let me tell y'all something.
What's the difference?
Look, I don't know. Look, prior to this XO19, I didn't tweet about it. I wasn't on no podcast saying
That don't
hey, it's gonna
excuse
be
this
great
for being
or
dog
doing
shit. That don't
anything
excuse.
like
That don't
It's
excuse
the
you for that.
end of a generation.
That's
I
an
don't
excuse.
expect any
That's an
big
excuse.
time. Microsoft went through this generation. They went
Post
through their
up.
downtime. They went
Post
to
up.
the spot where it was no AAA.
You expect Microsoft to show
What you got to
something
do
when?
is you got to know when to pack it up
Wait till
and
E3.
move on
Wait
to the
till
next.
E3
And move
post.
on to the next.
Wait
Kratos
till E3
is still
post.
stuck right now because he knows that Sony sold 100 million systems. You know they sold a hell of a lot of software, and you know they still putting bangers out.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I'm
Thank
done
you.
with
That's
this.
all.
I'm done. Look,
they sold a lot of
I'm
consoles.
done
That's
with
all
this.
I
Look,
wanted
I'm being
to hear you
honest.
say,
I'm being
Post.
honest. I'm done
That's
with this
all I wanted
generation,
to
bro.
hear you say,
I
Post.
don't expect anything out of Microsoft big ending off this
Post.
generation. If they do,
Post.
it'll be a surprise. But if
Post.
they don't, it's being saved for Scarlet. It's being
But
saved
Post,
for Scarlet.
Post, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Post, right? We've been waiting for years and years and years, and all of a sudden now, well, we're going to give them another year. We're going to wait till another E3 for them to show us something. What are you expecting
Nigga,
at
y'all
E3
waited
2020,
years
Post?
when the PS3 didn't have no
Post.
content. Y'all waited
Post.
years. At the
Post,
beginning
you
of
going
the y'all waited years and
We
was
talking about
subjected
right now.
to indies games. So how you've been
Post
a
up.
hypocrite, brother.
Phil showed you nothing
Sony
but
fans
indie
have
games.
this
That's the
notion.
future.
I don't understand why Sony
Thank you,
fans have
Phil.
this notion
Thank you, Phil,
that
for
Sony
showing
doesn't
us
make them wait for
Disney
things.
games.
At the
They showed
beginning
you
of this
Scream Ride too,
generation,
Post.
with the PS4, they told y'all they lined up with sparse. They told y'all they didn't have anything. They told y'all we're going to give y'all indies until we get our shit together. And the Sony fans waited.
Hold
They
up, let me
waited.
pay the bill
They
right quick.
waited.
Hold on one second. Shout out to my man El Matador. Post down, stop game. So post down, stop game. How much Phil is paying you, fuck nigga? Yeah, it's going down. Do me a favor. I do got a new Twitter account. Add me. Hold up, right quick. That's a shameless plug. Next gen.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Next
we're
gen,
gonna have to we're gonna lock this one down, man.
yeah,
We're gonna put all type of binary security measures around this account.
Yeah, next gen AK. That's me right there. But that's my new shit right there. That's my new Twitter.
So are we retiring the 720? Has the 720 been put in the Raptors?
720's up in the Raptors, man.
Oh man,
next gen AK.
And look,
hey,
that was
he
by
is
force, not by
transitioning to
willing.
next gen. Next gen, other than Kratos, he has transitioned. The 720 has been put in the Raptors. Oh
no
man,
more.
it's so much history behind that.
Yeah,
we might
no
do the show around the history of the next gen 720.
But listen, but like I said, as you guys came, I know we ain't getting a chance to shot. The shit just came up swinging. Hold up, Post. While the room was filling up, do me a big favor. Post. Can you at least see the show?
Yeah.
Do me a favor. To start from the top, shout anybody out. I can post a link. I can't, and you guys don't have to post it on Twitter.
Yo,
and tag
shout
everybody.
out to the Axel for joining the show.
That motherfucker came out swinging.
Coolnet 1985. He say, "What's up, everyone?" Don C. He say, "Is this what you want?"
Hey, I don't know what the hell going on. I got Death Stranding too, but I might be Death Landed. Man, I got a whole bunch of shit going on, man. Listen, my life is in a downward spiral right now. I am literally living on the edge. You have no idea. I'm living on the edge. I tell the story once the case is over, the coast is clear. I come out. What's that shit? This shit the heartache got going on. Had life behind bars. I'm gonna tell you about my life for the last 2 goddamn years. My life is spiraling out of control.
Hey, they don't understand it, do
they? They don't even understand it.
They don't even be hearing it.
Hey, I'm live here. I'm live on the air yesterday. I got detectives at the front door, detectives at the back door. They don't even understand it.
Hold on, y'all. He said, hold on. Y'all got the password. I got the police at the front door and they at the back door. If I don't return, keep on with the show. I love you guys.
Dead ass.
They got him in the back door too? Yeah. I got one in the back door. fuck around, open the back door. They're like, "Hi, Mr. Johnson, where you going?"
For real.
Hey, yo, shout out to Proto. He say hello, Javo, the one that'll be on Twitter, man. And then we got Top Dog 2K17, as always, disrespectful. Post drunk, Spider Silver 147, Trues, J Havoc, Animalia, Sam Ash, baked beans, pork and beans with hot dogs, with a little ketchup in it, a little barbecue sauce. Mix it up. Styles NYC1, he say, what up? Corey Massey. Post sound like a battered wife. Oh, y'all disrespectful already. John Tuca Game 3, West Dot 155, D True 49. We got Christopher Hart. Hey, post up, what's good, Christopher? Mr. Righteous Fish. He's a righteous fish.
Yeah.
Then we got Pumpkin Queen. We got Hartman Burwell. We got Jack Knife 1. We got the Mongolian Tommy Boy. We got That's Cheese 27. What's up, Paul to Paul? Consistent member. Tip Diamond.
Yeah.
Consistent member. King Reaper 74G Wizard King. We got let me see here. Many local. Shadow the Ghost. Lou Silver. We got Colonius King.
That's my. I just think again. Just seen your shirt out to us, my brother. I know I spelled your name. As long as I got the address right, man.
We got Levon Case and he say, "What's up?"
For sure, man.
Who else we got here? We got Fab 6, the Ruham, Joe Henry, Outlaw 2120. Let me see here. That's about Drunken Master. Teron Williams. And that's about it. So
we got anybody? Yeah, I'm
the
sure.
like button as y'all come in. Hood
And like I said,
Star,
I do have a new Twitter. I'm gonna drop it in here one more time. You guys can follow me up. What the hell is my Twitter? It's next year. I'm dropping
so
right now.
Disrespectful all the way. Look at Pandemar. Y'all know when me and Kratos get on the panel. Y'all know it's war.
But hold on one second. This is my new Twitter. I don't have the link, but hold on. I'm scared to get on it and drop the link. I'm scared to hook it up to my Wi-Fi. Next gen. Hey, I gotta give me a new IP address.
I wouldn't even fucking risk it, bro.
There we go. I'm gonna give me a new IP address after the day. My man R&B the third. Xbox needs to show them their mature games earlier. Ponies need to stop acting like Sony hasn't backtracked and followed Microsoft choices. Oh, Jen.
What?
Mini size. Look, nigga, mini size. But hold on. But you see the name of the show I have here. Let's be honest. Xbox services are great, but can they compete with Sony with no games? Now, I got about 100 people in here. I can't share it on Twitter myself. Post, do me a favor. I'm going to put... Yeah, hold on. I'm going to put her in the DM.
Alex?
Yo, what up, man?
What's good, bro? How you been, man?
Yo, we're chilling, bro. What happened yesterday?
Yeah, we trying to talk. Yo, we did multiple yesterday?
Yo, it didn't pop up for me, bro.
Yeah,
That's weird. This shit was tripping.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put it in the podcast, a simple DM. When you get posted, tweet it out, tag it up, everybody in it. We did multiplayer yesterday, but
yesterday
again,
I was like, "Oh, yo, we gonna do this or not?"
Yeah, well, yeah, I did it. Shit,
That's
we
great.
actually went late. We went late, probably about
right
8:39.
Yeah,
we did the show. But as I was saying, the premise of the show, well, not what like I said, we did live the show live. Then we did the actual multiplayer podcast. But I said again, let's be honest, Xbox services are great, but can they truly compete with Sony with no games? Now they showed a slew of games and yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. And I asked the question, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up, and I got Alex and everybody get the chance to speak. And I kept hearing these certain podcasts talking about the ray tracing, who got hardware ray tracing, software ray tracing, who's gonna be the most powerful. And again, just by what they've showed, and to be fair, those games are, a lot of them, world premieres, they're going to be on another platform, whether they're going to be on another PlayStation or whatever the case may be. But I'm asking the question, real talk, even to my diehard Xbox guys, some of them may be here, right? That what Microsoft's been getting clowned for the last 3-4 years are the type of games that they've been showing, how you say, diabetic gaming, right? And they had a show yesterday was showing nothing but those type of games. I'm not saying ain't nothing wrong with those type of games, but it's all that they've been showing. What about the stuff for guys like me? You know what I mean? That's getting, I like, the more mature stuff. You know what I mean? How you say soft porn without the money shot, right? Basically what we got yesterday, right? So I'm asking. They still have not showed what. Well, actually, they did. Obsidian came out with the Outer Worlds. The follow up to that was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. We seen Bleeding Edge. You know what I mean? So can they truly compete with Sony without any games or just with their services? That was the question in hand. And I asked that behind the scenes and shit went left. But you guys can take it over from there.
All right. Listen, Z, I'm gonna be honest, right?
Yeah.
What they showed, listen, Game Pass is a great value.
Yeah, damn sure is.
Nobody can deny that.
Yes.
But but we also have to acknowledge that Game Pass is the future for Xbox. That is the future. That's where Xbox is with Game Pass, without a doubt. Phil Spencer said it himself. So here's the thing. What they showed us yesterday was from their studios that they've acquired, the studios that they're building. And that was a lot of content. It was a lot of content there. The problem is, this is the future of Xbox. Phil did not buy all these studios to be making, he already said it, to be making these big blockbuster AAA games that post up and everybody else is expecting. Those are not going to come. The only AAA games that you're going to get is Halo, Gears, and Forza.
Yeah.
And then all of these games that you got now.
Lies.
They have Microsoft. Hold on. Microsoft has no photorealistic graphic game, no big blockbuster pop. They have no game that shows off the power of the Scarlet.
Wow.
They're gonna sell you Game Pass and say this shit'll run in 8K. All them games are running 8K on the Scarlet.
You forgot xCloud too.
And
you forgot about xCloud. They've been clearly they doubled down on Game Pass and xCloud. They were more excited about those two.
Come on, Trey Trayson. You don't even play games. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, I do. Let me tell you something. Don't get mad because me and Jay are expressing our opinion.
Let me tell you something. Game Pass is. Let me tell you something. Game Pass is the ultimate value in gaming, and it's crazy that because at one point y'all talked down on Game Pass. Y'all said it wasn't going to succeed. Y'all said third parties wasn't going to buy into it or put their games into it. And look what we have now. The third parties hold on. They are buying into Game Pass because they are putting the content in there. Now, let's keep this going. In terms of AAA content that Kratos, the Lion Man pony, says never gonna come. When you have Obsidian, who confirmed that the grounded game was being made by 13, just a small group, and that the other groups was working.
He said, "Honey, they shrunk the group. Not Honey, they shrunk the kids." He said, "Honey, they shrunk the group." Hey, push that shit out.
The head of Obsidian said this live on the show, so I'm not lying. He said this was made by a small group of 13 people, and that we have multiple AAA RPG projects in the works. Ninja Theory has confirmed that they are working on a AAA action title, whatever it's going to be. AAA games are coming.
Show it.
AAA games are coming, and I'm fucking sticking to it.
Yeah, you've been saying that shit.
Let me say this. Ho, man.
Where you come from, big fella?
Big whiskey up in me too. You know how I'm rocking. Listen, let me tell you something.
Hit the like button. It's about to go down.
I don't want to hear nothing about no passion and project. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Passion don't mix with business. Shut your tatted ass up. I'm not hearing that bullshit. Microsoft seen that old 50-cent game over on the record. They said, finish that so we can play that Game Pass. You know what the fuck they was doing. I'm trying to play that bullshit.
Oh, shit.
That's passion project. Get your $5 ass out of here. You know what the fuck they doing?
Oh, you a hoe? That's how you gonna come on the show and do me?
This how I'm coming straight like that. That old bullshit, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Man, come on, fam.
Out on that. Yes, they doubling down on Game Pass.
But
like,
that's all I keep hearing.
Let me tell you something. 4 years
Go ahead,
now?
Gary. Go
I
ahead.
never heard anybody else say, "Yeah, we gonna go for the we gonna go for the passion project." It's funny, Microsoft buy 2 studios, right? They main games go everywhere. They passion project be exclusive, fam. Nah.
Hey,
What are we doing here?
Hey, I
Like,
need
what
y'all
is
to
this?
hold
What
down
is
the
this?
show. I gotta make a run real quick.
Yo, post rate gonna sell 3 dime bags, and my man gonna short them 7 apiece. Listen, man, let me tell y'all something, man. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, what are we doing here, man? We got the first black protagonist of a damn video game. This nigga frying a roach up, eating a poor roach sandwich. Like, what are we doing here, bro? What is this? What is this, man? Nigga eating a poor roach sandwich with
It's
cheese.
over. I ain't got shit else to say.
Yo, hey, yo.
The world's richest company, the world's most powerful console, and the motherfuckers bring out Disney Plus games.
Bro,
That was
That's
Nintendo
crazy.
shit, man.
bro,
We got the first black protagonist. He ran up.
Y'all might as well go from goddamn Xbox to fucking Nickelodeon Studios.
bro, for real.
Listen. The craziest thing about it, all Microsoft had to do was show one graphically intense new IP. That's it. That's all anybody was. Just
Not
one.
even a trailer. Artwork.
Just one that shows the power of the fucking Xbox or Skull, whatever the fuck. And they could, because they don't fucking have it.
Remember how the old Halo teasers used to be?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, they could have showed you one of them. You'd have been like, all right, hey, okay,
Exactly.
You know, something.
They show you nothing worth buying a Scarlet, bro.
Something that
What are we
made it
doing
work.
here?
Exactly.
This nigga King
Listen,
Bud
Motherfucking, hold up. I'm gonna throw his ass up under the bus too. Motherfucking next
just came in and fucked up all my damage control.
You gonna buy the Scarlet Day one? No, nigga, no.
No,
Fuck, I wanna buy that shit
This
for.
nigga came in and fucked up all my
Out of
damage
there.
control.
I was asking that were you gonna buy it day one? I mean,
Hell nah. You don't need to buy it neither.
I don't play on PC. What the fuck I'm gonna do?
Listen, bro.
What am I to do?
Listen.
You got the
Y'all
world's
keep,
most
y'all
powerful
keep
console
supporting
now.
that dog shit. That's what.
Nigga,
Phil
I'm
be
a
having y'all
console
looking
gamer.
crazy out here, bro. Phil got y'all looking
you can
crazy.
be-
Yo,
How
who?
you gonna talk all that shit about Nintendo, but you ready to buy a Scarlet?
Nigga, to play games.
Scarlet and Nintendo got the same
No.
game.
I'm gonna take it one step further.
What we talking about?
No. Fuck all that. The same niggas capping for Nintendo. How the fuck they gonna talk shit about an Xbox? It's the same shit.
Hey yo,
Nah.
hey yo,
It's the same shit.
And it go both ways, bitch.
Nigga,
Go both ways.
I'm not nigga. I'm gonna play games. I'm gonna play shooters on the Xbox. Rest of that shit is dog shit.
50 switches at the crib.
Oh
Talking
yeah,
shit about
oh yeah, he ain't lying,
Fuck
Yeah,
outta here.
yeah, hey,
Nigga,
yo,
nigga,
that nigga got about
one time-
19 switches. That nigga only way matching his visuals.
That nigga Kratos beat Luigi Mansion before he beat Death Stranding. Fuck nigga, fuck out of here. Talk that shit.
Homie,
Hey,
I got
And
one
he
question.
automatically holding the L for that too.
yeah, hold on,
Nasty.
homie, pay the bills right quick. Hold on, we got my man McNeil. I see somebody with a 5. Hold on one second. My brother Floyd Mayweather post why there always be a B team in the A team. I don't need no post can answer that one. My brother McNeil J. Kiss, if the games were coming, they could have showed a screenshot or something, or a title just to excite the fan. This is what I'm saying, and I'm trying to get a straight answer from any or whoever, right? I got a one-on-one with Mooch Wednesday, I think, and hold up, my man, shout out to my man Zim. Dog, he said ponies do more damage control like a pass in the brothel house. The buck dancing, hoof click, and stable stomp that they do, the pony isn't real. Shaking my goddamn head. I'm sorry. I'm just getting to the bill. You know I'm blind in my left eye and my good eye. But this is a question to the Xbox guys there, right? Because I'm going to say, I give credit what credit is due. I have a problem. Xbox services are fucking great. They have a lot of goddamn content in there that they adding. They got the, for those that they call them Jap crap. Now they got the Yakuza series and stuff in Game Pass. A lot of different stuff. I give them that, right? But they cannot compete again going into next generation with just with services if they're not going to show. I don't think they have the games. That's just my opinion. I got into I got some trouble since last night. I got in some trouble. Now I'm a grown ass man, but I got showed some stuff behind the scene. I told you guys. I said I was lying. Microsoft buying all these studios. They're not going to be making AAA games. They're going to be single and AA games just to keep content there from Game Pass. I showed them recommended on my screen. and I kind of got, because that was kind of an internal memo, and and I didn't know that. I thought, but anyway. So when I said that, when I had the show, of course I'm anything but a child of God, but they're showing you the groundwork. And again, I asked the question, they've been getting teased for the same cookie cutter shit for the last couple years, and they continue to do it. I don't see how motherfuckers still are out there holding out faith. Like, it's coming. Oh, yeah, it's coming. Yeah, they gonna make it. Who, from who? Who the fuck is making it? Who?
That shit coming.
From who?
It's not coming, Post.
Hey, Post, come on. Hey, Post, you my motherfucking brother. Post, you my motherfucking brother. But everything for the, hold on, what's his last thing? Everything for the last 3 years is Saul Paul without the money shot, big fella.
Let me tell you something, big fella. Let me tell you something, big fella.
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you something, big fella. Slow down, little wobbly fella. Slow down, wobbly fella. Let me talk this shit.
Tim Dog, right? It's people
Nigga, why
that
you
don't
whispering?
Nah, fuck all that. Yo, that nigga girl home. He ain't allowed to talk that loud.
This nigga whispering like, yeah.
Yo, let me put this out there, because I was talking about this on Twitter. Knowing what you get next year from Xbox and knowing what you get next year from PlayStation 4,
sir.
who gonna have the mind share going into next generation?
Sony.
PlayStation.
Like,
without a
Y'all don't know what y'all get from Scarlet yet.
Oh my God.
Listen, bro, cut it out. Listen, bro. Everybody, listen. At the end of the day, what y'all forget is that the last year of 360 wasn't that great neither, bro.
Yeah, it was.
The last 2 years wasn't that great of fucking 360. Y'all be forgetting that, bro. You gotta leave the generation strong, and then you hit the next generation. You feel me? It's Sony doing that shit, bro. And this the second generation straight, and they did it. You think about it. They wait till they done sold the most units of their PlayStation 4. Now they gonna put their best game out there. Last of Us 2 is gonna sell the most units it can sell. Then they gonna bust these dumbass motherfuckers in the head with a remaster for the next generation.
Mm-hmm.
Like they always do.
Yo.
And
these motherfuckers gonna buy it again.
Do. They reback games all year.
It's working, ain't it?
It's working for Sony, and they with it.
Sony, don't give us your whole game library for $10 a month. We want to pay the $60 master. We love paying the $120 for the games, master. Do not put your games in the service, master.
Oh, let me pay the bills right quick. Shout out to my brother Stuart Stokes.
Master, we don't want you to devalue yourself, master. We don't want you to give us value, master. We don't deserve that value.
You think Initiative still making that game?
All of a sudden, Xbox dudes don't want to pay full price for games. They don't want to pay no money for games. All of a sudden.
I hold me pay the bill. Let me pay the bill right quick. Hold up. Stuart Stokes, my brother, long time no see. Said, guys, Death Stranding was made by Kojima's B team, so the meta no longer matter. Am I doing the right post up? Oh man, yeah. But like Garrett said, the far as the mind share. And listen, and this is important, right? And not everybody can afford to have multiple consoles, or I'm just a console nigga, you know what I mean? Whatever the case, I'm not gonna game on PC unless PC comes out with something exclusive that I can only get there. Then I'm there, and that's dope. Then, you know what I mean? But that's just me. Everybody ain't like me, right? But you're right. Yes.
What about the games for Game Pass PC version? That shit don't.
Hold on, wait, hold on. Drunken Master said it's obvious. He says obvious feels the pony and a one trick pony at that. Hold on. Now, what do you say, R&B? Your mic is kind of shitty.
My bad. Shit. No, I was saying, for far as PC goes, the Game Pass we know is straight. But what about the Game Pass PC? Because them games seem kind of right to me. I ain't checked it out that.
Oh, I don't know. I'm keeping phone. I don't game on PC. I don't give a fuck what they got up there on Game for us Game Pass.
Game Pass is the Game Pass don't sell consoles. The games do. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, man. This is sad coming. This is sad coming from my brothers because they have lowered their expectations to the level
they haven't.
where they're hyping up services over games.
Yeah,
that is sad, bro.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, they are no longer requiring Phil to bring the big blockbuster AAA. And then on top of that, now they're turning their nose up to full price games. It's like, what are we doing? What do you expect? You expect you're gonna get some big blockbuster AAA for $1 a month? That ain't gonna
hit the like button for your boy, man. I'm in YouTube jail. Hit the like button for your boy.
You're gonna keep getting these nickel and dime games, and that's the reason Phil spent $100,000 here, $100,000 there to buy these studios, so he can get a lot of these games to have consistent content. The only big games you're gonna get is Halo, Gears, and Forza, and that's it. And at the same time, That's all the Xbox fan base requires. They're out there cheering, parading. They act like they won a generation. They're good. That's why I say, you know what? I'm good on Xbox. Phil, congratulations, Phil. You did what your fan base wanted you to do. I hope it works out for them, and I hope they enjoy what they're getting.
Hold me, pay this bill right quick. My blind black ass is touching me.
Damn.
I'm struggling here. Floyd Mayweather, he said, "Who's saying the PS4 won't be backwards compat? Where you just get an update for 4K 60? They could do it like instead of doing a remaster." Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Knowing Sony, just did what their practice. Be honest with you. Most likely they're gonna resell you The Last of Us. Hey, fuck again. If a native 4K 60, probably with some extra behind the scenes content to make it again for $6.
Remastered.
Yeah, they probably will do that. You know what I mean? And what maybe they added on multiplayer because it's not launching with multiplayer, so there may be an incentive to go out there and buy it again. But like R&B the third.
Yeah, what's up?
You're an Xbox guy, you're an Xbox guy, right?
Yeah. For these shits and giggles, I always get into you. Hell yeah, but I own all 3 consoles because I like to play games more than everything. I ain't gonna be the one to say that.
Okay, listen here. I know that now you want to sound like a Christian and you out there. And first of all, I do like I said, appreciate the support, right? You know what I mean?
No problem, man.
Real nigga to a fuck nigga, but you hopped on the live channel, so you got to get this work right. I need somebody to beat on.
You gotta prefer content.
Yeah, I need a joker to beat on right quick. Now listen, right now a joker like you. Listen, now you got these stories. There's been stories going around throughout the time about some of the Joker fed 5,000 people with 2 cans of tuna and a loaf of bread. Motherfucker got swallowed by a big fish and survived for 3 days. We done heard all about these miraculous stories. Why do you guys still look at Phil that he's the Dalai Lama, the second coming of the Messiah? And my thing is, we waited 18, E3 18. XO 18, E3 19, now XO 19. Why do you guys still have faith?
Z, let me interject and say that looking back at 2019, there was way more reasons to be excited about Xbox.
Get to me.
Than PlayStation 4.
Get to me.
How's it?
Get to me.
Game Pass, that huge of a W.
You sure about that?
Multi-Plats is what kicked ass this year.
Mm-hmm.
And with Game Pass, I'm getting to play most of these multi-plats for $1. On some real shit.
Okay. No.
Man, shut your dumb ass.
Oh shit! No, that's Noah. God damn it! That's Noah.
What are you talking about?
That's Nathaniel.
Witcher 3 that's been out for like 4 fucking years. Y'all excited to
Man,
play
y'all
that?
niggas out here capping delivery services and shit,
That don't
man.
make
Hit the goddamn like button.
That don't make no rabbit ass sense, Noah. You really about to champion
What you playing on PlayStation? What you playing on PlayStation? What you playing on PlayStation, Trey?
Hell, you
Fuck,
got
nigga.
Days Gone, you got Concrete Genie, you got shit.
I know. I'm talking about you. What you
Oh
playing on?
shit!
What you
Come
playing
on,
on
no,
PlayStation?
no, come on, no.
Choke his ass out, nigga.
Oh, okay. So you gonna ask
We got to die. If he dies, he dies.
Hey, it's back in Alaska. Simple as that.
But Trey said that place is so hot. Can't do that bitch in Alaska. Oh
Either
shit!
fucking way. The fact that you are sitting here championing some raggedy ass damn Game Pass that's giving you games that you only played the last 4 years. Fucking Witcher 3. Y'all happy
Nigga,
about
Rage
that?
2 came out in 2019.
Okay. That's the
Metro
only
Exodus
one.
2019.
That's the only one.
But Z, like you were saying
That's
before,
the only one. Y'all on some
When they were
fuck shit. That's the out of XO 19. That's y'all only goddamn positive quality is fucking Game Pass and XCloud. You won't champion them raggedy ass games.
Let that man talk. Let that man talk. Trey, hold up, Trey. Let that man talk.
Would you want to say R&B third?
no, it's plain and simple. When Xbox was down and they didn't have the games, they chose not to go how Sony went, which they'll show a game out 2-3 years in advance. Instead, they started focusing on the shit they were whacking on before.
Oh, wait, hold on. What say that again? I just want to say this first of all. This is a drug-free environment. I'm the only one here that's allowed to be on drugs. King's the resident alcoholic. I'm the drug addict. Anything you say today will be used against you in the later show. Now you said they choose to pull the Sony to show you what happened now, brother. Say that again.
No. Instead of going the Sony route and showing stuff early in advance, just work. They cut their losses. And what? Fuck it. What the fuck that shit with the Platinum games? What's that game called?
Scalebound.
Scalebound.
Yeah, they cut Scalebound. They cut that new remake of What the fuck that? I can't remember the name of it.
Don't make it the man
And
petty shit. What the fuck?
Instead of that shit, they just started focusing. You know what? Fine, work on our services. We'll do the Game Pass. We'll do the X Cloud, and they focus on that. And they bought the studios. Okay, that's fine. And then the games that we see now, like XO19 and stuff, they claim they were working on before they got bought, and they are passion projects. Okay, fine, whatever. The problem is they do not, for whatever reason, have enough faith in the stuff they still working on. They haven't shown yet, just to give a teaser. All we needed was a fucking teaser for Fable and that shit initial working on, and that would be like, all right, at least we know they got something coming. For whatever fucking reason, they do not.
Look.
They do not like showing shit in the future. That is the major annoyance.
Let me ask you this: What game do you know from that's coming out from Sony beyond 2019? I'm sorry, 2020.
Have they confirmed that Horizon Zero Dawn is 2 is in
Yeah,
process?
Zero Dawn 2, it's already been confirmed, bro.
All right, that's one.
Officially.
Just one.
Officially.
That's the only one.
It's been confirmed.
Was it leaked or was it announced?
Project
I think it was leaked.
Awakening.
Okay, so it hasn't been confirmed.
I don't think so.
So what do you know beyond 2019? Well, I'm sorry, I keep saying 2020.
Sequels, the sequels,
From Sony.
Jack shit.
The sequels.
Jack shit. But I bet you the next E3 they're gonna be the same shit, but they're gonna show shit that's like 2 or 3 years in advance.
So now we waiting for E3. That's what we're doing now.
Just saying. I'm not saying it's different. I'm just saying what they're doing.
What's the damn difference?
Nothing.
Y'all niggas say wait to E3 like every year, bro. Like,
thank you. Hell, y'all acting like y'all ain't never waited for damn E3 for the past 6
We waiting for Tokyo Game Show, fuck man.
But yeah, they get plain and simple. When Sony shows you shit out in the future, Xbox decides not to, and that's when they take an L when they fall short in between.
Nah,
Plain and simple.
I will say that I hate that Microsoft doesn't show their shit like out in the future, like Sony normally does. But at the same time, you really don't know what's coming after Ghost of Tsushima.
Hold on, let me pay these 2 bills right quick. Shout out to my brother Floyd Mayweather, the nicest with the fights. He said Trey speaks loudly for a guy that doesn't play games, and my brother Manil J. Chris. Xbox gamers will delay playing a game to wait and say is on Game Pass, yet will say they are real gamers. Here's the question, and maybe Noah, maybe I'm gonna flip the script a little bit, Noah, right? I understand, Noah, you're a man that it's all about a value for your buck, and Game Pass is a great service, right?
Noah, cheap ass nigga.
Okay, cool. Noah is from the South. He works 75 hours a week and probably makes $8.50 an hour. Shit tight for him down there, right?
Man, Pastor Noah.
But with that being said, talking to my main man,
Stand from the church.
Yeah. What I'm saying to you is this: are Microsoft services better? Absolutely. There's no one negating that. And there's no cap. But how really going into next generations? Like I said, it's always about the games. How can they compete? Unwilling to compete because what they're being slammed for is just cartoony shit that they continue to keep showing, and they say we know what we want, but they refuse to show it. They just ain't got it, brother, big fella. This is, I'm telling you right now, and I said this before. Sony, Microsoft's going to depend on third party for the mature shit, and they're going to give you the soft core porn shit without the money shot.
Hey, yo,
it is what it is.
Say something?
You can say whatever you like, brother.
This is that same shit we've been hearing from Phil. You remember before when everybody got on them about not showing games, he was like, oh, wait, we got stuff coming. We got big games coming. What happened at E3? Whole bunch of fucking third-party shit, right? And now, again, during the XO19, big shit coming, big announcement. What did they do? End up showing the same shit. It's a pattern. And yet he keeps saying, wait. And then you got these motherfuckers like post up, like, oh, I'm hearing some shit post up. Phil say, wait, something big coming. It's the same shit that he gonna say, wait. And they hear damage control and that shit. And that's the problem. It's like, and then if this was Sony, they would have a lot.
Somebody shit was like, let me hop back. Let me go to hop back in. That shit sounded nasty. Hold up.
What is that?
Oh, I don't know. I hopped out and hopped back in. That was somebody. Mike, let me pay this bill right quick. Shout out to my brother AP. I knew it was AP to shoot. This shit come up yellow. All you bots belong in the raft together, singing cooning on the river. You bots was juicy. Smoulet as a youngin, not getting tossed in the trash can. That's why y'all love fuck niggas. He was goody. The rest of you fuck niggas.
But you know, it's crazy. Like Noah just said, "Oh, what's coming after Ghost of Tsushima?" You see, it's crazy how you got
the generation's over.
2, 3, right? You jumping like a whole 3, 4, 5 years for Sony, but what about now for Microsoft?
No, I'm
Ghost of Tsushima coming to PS4, PS5.
I'm saying that. Really, that was my rebuttal. Like, we don't know what Microsoft is going to bring with Scarlet. We really don't know what Sony's going to bring with PS5.
But we know Sony's bringing, like, they're going to bring it. Like, everybody, that's the thing.
No,
like,
you can make an educated guess, but you don't know
shit.
it.
You said you can make a hypothesis.
Based on history.
Hey, you can make a hypothesis.
Based on history, we got Death Stranding.
They said Horizon Zero Dawn 2
Speaking of which,
it's getting a sequel.
Fast, we got Death Stranding, the Concrete Genie.
I'm ready to put my bets out there right now. Fuck it. Microsoft gonna have a hell of an E3, but that PS5 gonna pull off about 3 or 4 to 1 on that motherfucking Xbox. I'm telling you.
And guess what?
Scarlet gonna be left in the dust. I promise you, it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again.
Bro,
Nick, what you think about that, bro?
If it happens again, they ain't learned shit.
It's gonna be 3 to 1.
Hey yo, and listen, and they haven't learned anything because we see the consistency of the shows that they're putting out.
Facts. That's a
It's always about mindshare. Let me tell you something. It's about mindshare, right? About mindshare.
They keep
right?
telling you that's not true, bro.
It's about mindshare. It's about mindshare, right? Sony got their teeth kicked in the beginning of the last generation, but they entered the generation strong. God of War Ascension, Last of Us Beyond 2. So whether you like those games or not, cool, right? They came out, guess what? They swung the power narrative. They didn't really have shit, but it was $100 cheaper. They had the better version of the multiplats, right? 2016 hit the ground. And they started showing, God of War, the Spider-Man, Days Gone, this, that, and the other, Horizon Zero Dawn. And Microsoft shut the fuck up. They completely stopped competing. You know what I mean? So they bought, I don't know how many LLCs or whatever they bought since 2018. What have we seen from these companies? It's now going into 2020, 2 years. They had 5 or 6 shows. So I'm asking, like, real talk, from as just being a gamer, because I'm not saying I want them to lose. I want them to go out there and compete. And for me being a gamer, they make Sony go out there and compete, right?
But you know what's crazy? You know.
Mike, I understand your hesitation, but like we have yet. Well, I ain't gonna say it. We saw Gears 5. I feel like Gears 5
is
did a
Gears.
great job.
I like Gears.
6 teraflops, but outside of Gears, Microsoft really hasn't shown us 6 teraflops.
No, they haven't.
Compute powers. Especially from the first party studio. I get you there. I get it, bro. But truth be told, they got till November of next year to sweep us off our feet.
You think it's gonna happen?
When it comes to Scarlet. Do I think it's gonna happen? I plead the 5th. But the opportunity's there. We don't know what they're gonna show. We got an idea what Sony will show, but you know what I'm saying? Microsoft
I promise
is a
you,
big
Sony is
mark.
more likely to show your teaser of upcoming game for PS5 than Microsoft.
Yeah, shit. Sony will show you
They'll
something.
do it. That's what I'm
Sony will show in 2020 a game that'll come out in 2024.
Oh shit.
But at this point, that's what Xbox fans want. They just want to see something to let them know, and they have yet to do that. Like,
I
mean,
Fable
like
4,
20-second teaser.
Or to see at E3 2020. That's all they have to do.
Like 8 seconds trailer, nothing.
Or
That's what
image,
they asking
shit.
for. Right. It's just something to like make them feel like, you know what? At least I can buy the Scarlet because I know this is coming. But when you keep showing
I think the question really is, are you done with Microsoft? Are you just like giving up on them, or are you gonna keep an open mind? Like, are you really? If they would have just, and I hate to say this, I hate to bring it out like I'm telling you to wait for E3, but what if they just killed the E3, just came with bangers that's coming out for the Scarlet? It showed you bangers, nothing but bangers.
That would be dope. That would be dope.
I would definitely.
But yo, I'm gonna keep it a beam, man. If it wasn't for shit like Game Pass and all the shit they're trying with the games and shit, if they had no other value, I don't think I would have kept another system. I probably would have just kept the shit and kept the PS4 Pro. But since this shit got the better services, that's at least one thing keep your attention. But it can't base all next gen off of just a damn service.
I mean, real pro, like Game Pass is a hell of a value, bro. And like,
bro, I understand that, fella. I understand you
That
like to
shit
say
alone,
but
bro,
what up with
get
the
an
games?
Xbox
Where are the exclusives? Where is the goddamn meat and the potatoes?
I ain't gonna argue with you, bro. I mean, that's something they like.
But you know what, Zito? What you said before about no console left behind always had me thinking. That's why they probably do this cartoony shit like now, like because of that whole still the original Xbox One. That shit is still like underpowered as fuck. As long as they gotta keep so many of them Xbox fans still rocking the old Xbox One. They don't have the X.
Let me pay these bills right quick. Xbox favorite game of this gen is the waiting game. You ain't lying about that. We got my man here. That was from my man. I'm sorry. You know I'm blind as all hell. Work with me, brother. My man, the Drunken Master. Also, my brother, Game O'Malley. Phil complaining about people knowing Game Pass numbers. Man, bro, listen. At the end of the day, right, Noah, and you know you my brother. Oh, Manil J. Chris. I thought Perfect Dark was coming back. Manil J. Chris, listen here, take that shit back to the flat earth. Check this shit out, right?
What's more known about that shit, Z?
What? Huh?
That dude got an interview with Matt Booty, and he's flat out asking, "You do know you own Perfect Dark, right?" And Matt Booty was like, "Yeah, we know," and then just jumped on to do another question. That shit get annoying.
But this is what I'm saying, right? Or trying to say or surmise, right? At the end of the day. Yeah. This is what I don't understand. You see what they're getting clowned for in the media, the E3, the Gamescom, now XO19. Now, again, the Game Pass, I don't think anyone says Game Pass is a great service. Added a bunch of stuff in it. Is Contra still free? Right, Contra. I'm not taking that away. And you see the title of the show. The services are great, but can they compete against Sony with no games? Now, listen, look. What's the guy name? Like I said, I'm gonna get him back on the show. David Jaffe. He said Microsoft. Yeah. He said them buying studios is cool, but Microsoft does a horrible job at managing talent. You know what I mean?
That's true.
How? Why? You see Crackdown 3, the position it's in. Why even release it? Right? You had Obsidian who's on fire right now. Right? On fucking fire. Why would you let them come out with Honey, I Shrunk the Goddamn Kids? That ain't the answer. You know what I mean? Bleeding Edge ain't the answer.
Oh. Honestly, I don't think they should have canceled those games. They're like
Crackdown?
Crackdown 3, for example, right? I think it was overhyped. It wasn't a bad game, but it was overhyped. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like boxing. If I got a no-namer and he's the main event,
because you gotta blame.
You know what I mean? Who's gonna watch it?
Where did the hype come from?
Undercard, you know,
but
it's a decent fight.
Crackdown 3 was going to be a big AAA game. They're the one that went out there. And
they did. They did say that. Facts. They did say that.
And they said it was going to be like a big time. Like they even was comparing it to their Gears of War, like in them type of game budget. So you can't be mad if you got Phil Spencer and them coming out saying that Crackdown got so much budget behind it. It's going to be a big AAA exclusive, and then this shit happens, and it's like
Yeah, I feel you on that. I do.
And lately, it seems like they really been investing more into Game Pass in this.
But I still don't think they should have canceled it, though. I still don't think they should have canceled it. They should have backtracked.
You know why?
Well, they shouldn't have canceled Scalebound, if anything. I don't. Like
Scalebound would have been y'all biggest hit, but no.
Right, you canceled Scalebound, but like
he canceled Scalebound, but yet he still go through Crackdown 3.
Yeah, right.
Why did they cancel it?
Who knows what Scalebound would have been?
It would have been hell good.
It looked better than goddamn Crackdown 3. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Look,
plain and simple. They need a person just flat out come out and say if they show them a game like Crackdown or that shit with the not the shit with the ants, the one made by the people that made that game called Virginia. I can't remember what the fucking name is. But anyway, when they have like no. When they come out and show, hey, we made this game, but it looks like Pixar. There needs to be a person to come in and say, hey, two things. You either cancel this shit, or we give you a bigger budget and make the shit look photorealistic. Because let's be honest, Detroit become human as fuck.
The problem is not them releasing the games that look cartoony. You need the big bangers with it. That's what they're missing.
Right.
Like, but kids will eat that shit up, bro.
And the thing is that too. If you
like, bro, Epic Games is not going to cancel Fortnite because it looks like a cartoon.
Oh, of course not.
That shit brings them millions, if not billions. You know what I'm saying? They just need something for the hardcore, for the grown folks.
You know what? Y'all need. Here's what y'all need to do. Y'all need to do a goddamn complete overhaul like Sony did. Y'all need to overhaul y'all fucking personnel.
I just
so y'all mean they got fired? Y'all ain't saying they stepped down and shit.
Who?
Man got demoted, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, he
I
did.
didn't say fire. I said overhaul.
Yeah, he
let's
got Yoshida about it.
Like Z said, Yoshida gonna be managing
Yeah, they
cartoon looking
did.
games.
They did.
Well, that's what we want to talk about. Either way
like
you want
they
to go
spending
about
more
it,
time.
Xbox need a damn overhaul as well.
Yeah, they did.
But I ain't gonna lie though, if I was in that position, I would probably hold all my ammo until the Scarlet drop.
Why? You can't.
Nah, fuck that. Hold it to E3. That's about it.
Hold
Yeah,
it to
like-
E3. So y'all can be
Or to the next Inside Xbox at least.
If I had a Perfect Dark and a Fable, this will be the worst time to announce it.
Nah, at least tease the shit though.
You want to tease that shit right before the console launches. You want to build that hype right before the console launches.
Yeah, but shit's just getting worse.
Why you think?
It's like
why
a
you think
snowball.
Sony quiet? Sony hasn't said shit either.
They ain't got to. I mean, they got the fucking mind share, and they don't have to say anything.
So if they announce a new IP right now, right, and that shit is going to be backwards compatible, it's going to play on the PS4 and the PS4 Pro.
Death Stranding 2.
You think that's going to build excitement for the PlayStation 5?
Yeah, because people are excited about Spider-Man 2, the next God of War.
This far out though. This far out.
Yeah, bro. Like they bro. Listen again. They
That's
ended
the
the
point.
listen.
No,
Listen,
that's
Noah.
No,
They
that's the
ended the
point.
generation with Ghost of Tsushima and The Last of Us 2. That's what they're leaving you with.
Right, but I'm talking about afterwards. So would you?
We're 1 year away.
Would you start announcing 20?
Yeah, bro. We're 1 year away.
Games right now.
That's what's gonna make people buy your console because they know these great games is coming for PS5. They're gonna buy
The
it.
console's
because
not for
that's
sale yet. It ain't for sale yet.
But that's you already buying people though. That's the point of it. Like when you start showing these games early and they see it, you already got them.
True.
You're helping them make their decisions. That's all it's all about.
At least a tease or something.
Right. Because if
Z.
Sony's showing
But
all
my
this
question to you:
record-
what's the difference between showing it now and showing it in June of next year?
You build anticipation.
Because a lot of people.
And when the console doesn't come out till November.
People are already making their decisions now, aren't they? Or a lot of people not saying they buying PS5.
Is it up for pre-order?
You got look.
Some places.
Colonia's King.
Like $1,000 for some dumbass reason.
What King talking about? What do you say?
Colonia's King, $10. He said, "Just face it, Microsoft has become a limp dick Nintendo."
Hey, yo, hold up. AP the shooter. Hold up. I gotta scroll up. Hold up. Hey, yo, just facing Microsoft is coming. Hey, King, you crazy as hell. AP the shoot. Isn't that saying believe them when they show you who they are? Phil been showed you he's a fuck nigga widow from jumping in that. I say from in that he's out of touch. Tell me why I spend $5 for back compact games that play better on the X, which is true.
Listen,
you know what I mean? Hey, King, you crazy. You know what's great? You know they cursed me the hell out, King, when I said that Microsoft was going after that pre-teen Nintendo crowd, right? And now Sony kind of, let's be honest, kind of leans on third party to handle the multiplayer. Microsoft is going to listen. They're leaning on third party to handle the mature content, and they're going to put out the bullshit. I'm keeping it all the way above.
I thought that Z when Yakuza finally came, it was in Game Pass. That kind of thought that because all the more mature games is either Hellblade or shit in Game Pass.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's coming from third party.
Yeah, but mostly from third party.
You know what I mean? So again, I said it. So I mean, if a motherfucker, you said if it quack like a motherfucking duck, is a duck. Like I don't you know what I mean? It's been. Think about this, and I keep saying the same thing since 2016, right? Quantum Break, and whether you I like the game, right? What have they given us outside of Gears of War and Halo? A mature type title. And again, remember I asked Phil, what's up with these games? It's not just the art style, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with it. I beat Sunset Overdrive. Everything ain't got to be for rules again, but you need something to go along with this. And you see what you're getting hammered for. I've never seen the company be so vocal all over social media. We know what the gamers want. Aaron Greenberg started to spoke to you in a while. Games, we're going to bring it. And you come out this bitch with a black man flying a roach. We love the blacks at Xbox. I don't know what the fuck is going on. You keep doing this shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, Z, do you think it's because, for that reason, most of the feedback they get back is from casuals who think it's all cool versus like hardcore, or they ignore the hardcore?
No, it's these fucking slaves, man, telling them it's okay.
You know what?
And over again.
Listen.
Hey,
I'm gonna
yo,
say
Z,
this.
you know what I realized?
Uh-huh.
They put in so much money into like Mixer, like buying all these streamers. It's just one of those things. I noticed that like the media aspect is getting so much money, but when it comes to the gaming part, and then you see the type of games they put out, then they spending millions of dollars on the streamer for Mixer, and it's like, damn, bro, like what's going
I'm
on?
gonna tell you why they doing it, bro. Because if you look at the MPD on a month-to-month basis, you normally see Nintendo games running the show, bro. And them shits don't cost a lot of money to make. So the money that you put in and you compare that to the return, that's how them niggas making their money.
Right, but people are buying Nintendo because of the
Those
handheld
PlayStation
aspect
games,
too.
it's a bigger risk. It's a bigger risk versus the reward. You know what I'm saying? If you spend a ton of, like, if you got a Death Stranding, look at the budget of that game. If that game flops, then you're gonna have to start moving management around.
Or getting demoted.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
okay. But again, I said.
I'm saying, I mean, that don't make it. I mean, that don't do nothing, you know, for us as customers. But I'm just saying that's the reason why.
Hey, do you think the reason they don't really care about mature games is because fucking State of Decay with its art style with like #1 MPD and Gears 5 was like what, 7?
Because they look at games like that as a long haul motherfuckers that continue to pay into it and keep paying, you know, how it would make us money, you know what I mean, as far as the services, you know what I mean? Not so much, like, that's not really the upfront thing, like I was trying to tell people, it was something that people would continue to pay in, and which they would make money over the long, make more money, right? That's not, like I said, again, really the issue. And I don't want to get talk about their money, but as a gamer and as a consumer, say if somebody, again, like, I'm a console guy, right? Z, why buy the X Scarlet Next Generation? You already have a product. You can play it right now. I don't game on PC. That's not my thing. I'm not knocking those that do. Noah just went through a fit a little while ago with that shit, right? I like and prefer. And again, it's all about preference. And again, I prefer to play shooters, you know, on, you know, the Xbox. I like the controller better for me, right? Better suits me and my needs, right? You like what you like. I like what I like. Some people can do it on the dual shuffle. I can't, right? Make what makes you comfortable. But I've also said, going forward, the majority of the multiplats that I get will be on the PlayStation 5. That's just a fucking fact. Outside of shooters, Microsoft, I know they're gonna give me Halo, Fable, Forza. I don't even fucking play Forza. Again, I probably start to play Halo, compete with you guys or whatever, and Fable. You know what I mean? The rest of that shit is gonna be the same shit all over again. You know what I mean? Like, and bro, I asked motherfuckers, how the fuck did we get to here? You got the world's wealthiest goddamn company, but they're the hobo of goddamn gaming. Like, I'm not in the business of making excuses for $1 trillion goddamn companies. Like, this is not their first time at the dance. This is going on their 4th generation. You know what I mean? Phil wasn't somebody in the closet. He's been there in the company for a while now. You know what I mean? So I don't, like you said, they didn't have the money for this, and it was this one. Motherfuckers playing, they blamed their goddamn everything. Hitler, they blamed it on Hitler, and like whatever the fuck the case may be. Like, we got to be a fucking call a spade, right? And listen, no shout out to Dylan and all those guys right there, right? And I make fun of every fucking body. That's what I do. I don't have a problem with nobody, but I make, you know, that's me. You know my personality. I make fun. Sometimes people get a little upset, but again, even when D hopped this black ass on the show yesterday, if it's not for you, then it's not for you. But he had a different tone on the fucking RDX. Like, bro, come on, just cut the shit, bro.
Sound like the Death Stranding argument.
Yeah, but I understand we can be subjective. I understand what I'm saying. Game Pass is great, but where the fuck are the games from them? You know what I mean? Like, and who the fuck are going to make? Listen, just looking at the talent pool, right? That's what I said. Are you expecting some AAA game from Compulsion Labs? Or the We Happy Few? You know what I mean? Or the developer himself? Who's this AAA banger going to come from? I wish Post was here right now. Or, you know, who's this game going to come from? Who's it going to come from?
I'm hoping this initiative, as big as they say it is, Playground Games and Ninja Theory.
Yeah, but that's
hey, bro,
fall.
listen. Let me say it like this, right?
Pretty much.
You
all they
listen.
got.
That's like me, right? You only good at your last hit. My last motherfucker. I ain't had a hit since motherfucker. I saw you walking in the Orange Jones, right? And this, listen, we gotta put things in perspective with Ninja Theory. What was their last hit?
Hellblade?
Come on, that was a very pretty game. What much going on in the game? So again,
No, I'm saying the last hit though.
No, that wasn't even a hit. You saw my man Port Rock, 250,000. We do that in our sleep. So when was? Listen, when the fuck was Ninja Theory last goddamn hit? We gotta call a spade a buck here. So who is this AAA game gonna come from?
Silence.
R&B the third. Talk to me, baby. Yeah.
Coalition.
Only thing, Coalition probably, but that's running the mill. We already know that shit.
We know
I don't
what?
know what the Compulsion's going to say. I don't know what
was the
Initiative's
Compulsion
going to do.
What was the Compulsion last game? The Compulsion last game was what?
Was that a We Happy Few or some shit, wasn't it?
Okay. We Happy Few.
No, I'm saying they haven't announced what they're making next, so it's up in the air. I ain't saying
No. That I understand. So what I'm saying is going by the talent pool, right? And the studios that they have acquired, right? That's what I'm saying, right? Who's gonna make what studio have they bought or they gotten that can compete with something like God of War?
Nothing.
I think Gears 5 was like closest to that. Other than that, I can't think.
Okay,
of
we got Gears, we got Forza, we got Halo. I understand those are $1 billion IPs. I would never take
Forza's
them.
not really. Forza's just a racing simulator. I want to put that in the same category.
Yeah, no, it's $1 billion franchise. I give credit where credit due.
I see what you're saying.
You know what
I would
Sony's
like to
biggest
see-
franchise is? Sony's biggest franchise, not The Last of Us or God of War, is fucking Gran Turismo. Huge.
Yep.
Is there? If I'm not mistaken, is their only $1 billion franchise outside of
That's their
outside of
that's their flagship.
their mobile
That's
game.
their flagship franchise.
You're talking about
It's been
worldwide
around ever
and
since the
global.
one.
Yeah,
I would like to see Coalition work on something outside of Gears.
Oh, okay, but I doubt that's going to happen. But I say that so again, and I hate to be mean. I hate to tell you motherfuckers that hey, I don't think some joker died on the cross for your sins. I don't believe it, right? I hate to tell you motherfuckers that they ain't no Santa Claus, right? Now, right? It's cool to believe in. It's cool, I understand, but hey, we grown men here. We gotta put to bed these fairy tales and these soothsayers here. We have to be honest. Who the fuck is going to give us these games out of the talent that they bought and that they acquired?
It goes like this. If y'all, as long as Phil is in charge, don't expect anything better than one of these little Saturday morning cartoon games. Y'all
My
get
man
out.
Hellblade, my man Animal Freak said
I'm
shit
just
me.
saying.
Hellblade was a hit.
Besides your flagship exclusive.
Z, let me ask you a question.
Good.
Ask me.
Z,
ask me.
The things like NXL and that other company, they make mostly RPGs, which is its own category. But even they were good or not, they get like 90+ rated games. Okay, whatever, like Pillars of Exile and Wasteland. Is that even if it's a good game, is that really considered a banger, or is it like do you need some like first person, third person action game?
No, I'm just saying. Here's the thing. I don't have a problem, and I do see because I got my screen a little tilted, and my man Hyper. First time I'm saying Hyper Lighter Drift. The first time I'm seeing you in my chat. In all due respect, I have no respect. Real nigga, just know that I graduated from fuck nigga university, top of my class, with flying colors. I'm gonna address you in a second. He said Exile or whatever the case. I'm talking about big.
No, I was saying like the RPG games like Wasteland 3 or whatever.
They're not for me. Listen, they're not for me, right?
Okay, I get you.
Which is cool with that. Halo's not for me. Forza's not for me. I told you guys I don't have a problem being subjective or whatever. But just comparing games again, like like a game like God of War. It don't have to be a God of War or Spider-Man or whatever. You know what I mean? The studios that they acquired, who can make a game to that level? It's what I'm saying, right? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Because again, if my man said, if she said shit me, Hellblade was a hit. Hellblade wasn't a commercial hit. The PlayStation fan base has an install base now of 100, maybe 90 million there, and the game was $30. It sold 250,000 copies. I don't know, 250,000 copies. I don't know what it went on to do on the X or maybe it did on the Switch. That wasn't a hit, right? But my man here said, Z, hold on, what did he say? Hold up, let me go back to this.
Hellblade was kind of boring.
Yeah, it was. A very pretty game, wasn't much going on. He said, what the fuck he said? Why don't you just shove your X up your ass if you don't like it so much, Z? Damn.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, like I'm gonna say this again if you don't know. The Xbox One X is a amazing console on what it can do, as far as the graphics and HDR and stuff like that. But their exclusives are dog shit. I play shooters. You know what I mean? I like shooters. I just started streaming and stuff. Okay, it's a great console. That for the stuff what it's worth. But exclusive wise, it's shit. And I'm gonna say this again, and maybe you may be new to gaming. What separates the PlayStation from the Xbox are the exclusive content. Exclusive gives a console. I'm sorry, its identity. You know what separated the Sega Master System from the Nintendo? One had fucking Sonic, the other one had Mario. This what gives the console its identity. They both share about 90% of the same software, right? Am I right or am I wrong? And then again, Microsoft has given the public more or less a bigger, less incentive to go out and buy their box, because now I can play their exclusive, the better version, I say the superior version, the definitive version of that game on PC. And there are a lot of gamers that are doing it. I'm not going to do it. It's not my thing. But for those that do, right? And you just heard King saying, hell no, I got a power. What the fuck I need it for? I'm not. I don't like the game on PC. I don't like the issues. Like, too many issues. But again, so I'm not a zealot. You act like I'm out here just slamming this motherfucker. I'm asking for the games. And again, this is the problem. Why motherfucker gets so sensitive. Me demanding better, or at the time, from my preferred platform of choice, got my black ass kicked out of the Xbox community, right? Or if motherfuckers say, you know what? I know we people already talk about the negative, like Dilla. Let me get him back up here. But there's been enough spread about it. What the fuck is the positive? You motherfuckers out there start talking about specs and shaders. I get cool. You know, who won't have hardware, ray tracing, the power? Why does Microsoft need the world's most powerful console again and the shit that they putting out? I'm scratching my goddamn head. That shit don't even go together. The X been out for how long? The X came out in 2017. We just got a game of last month, which in Gears of War, that showed us what took advantage of the X of what he can do. Like, come on, man. Come on, goddamn, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. When I came out, that motherfucker say, hey, we should come out and demand better. They told me shut my black ass. Go sit your coon ass down somewhere in the corner. That's how they came at me, bro.
Damn. They were gonna render your ass unconscious, right?
Yeah, in front of my wife and child. This is what happened when I asked.
When I throw you out the Xbox community, because I'm always trying to find your older shit.
When the Sea of Thieves diabetic gaming, they got my black ass up out of there. I said they got me chasing the black pig. You know what I mean? You know what's crazy again? I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Damn.
But when you know a motherfucker, this is the crazy part. Before I gotta go on Twitch on my second job, right? And this one, you know, is keeping it funky. Right? Shout out to my brother Moss, right? 99.9% of you motherfuckers into you, for those that are watching my shit still, that go around with my sayings and Sony Pony and be the behemoth and all my shit, right? Remixing my shit, right? It's cool. I ain't got a problem with that, right? You said imitation is the biggest form of flattery. I get it, right?
Fuck that. They're culture vultures.
Whatever you want to call them, right? You know you got some motherfuckers say that there are new troopers that continually shit on one platform. I spent more money with Microsoft, and again, this is my hobby of gaming than 90% of these motherfuckers, right? It is what it is, right? And when motherfuckers like me come on saying that there is a problem that you need more than Gears, Forza, and Halo, and this, that, and the other, and then I'm labeled a pariah, this is a fucking cult mentality, bro. I don't give a fuck. Even with Sony guys, listen, it's fun, the console war, you have fun with it, bug the fuck out. You always be a consumer in the game at first. Like, even when the Sony guys was going against fucking, crossplay. Don't ever be out there, motherfucker, against moving gaming forward, bro. Like, I'd rather, say, have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Now, all of us would be out there playing duty with everybody. My man, Russian Assassin, Cold-Blooded Assassin, he on the PlayStation. I'm on the Xbox. I ain't got to buy 2 goddamn copies. We all playing together. It's all about moving goddamn gaming forward, and that's cool. You know what I mean? And and even like motherfuckers pick up the argument of of Sony day and date with their exclusive to PS9. It don't fucking matter. It's gonna make them money. Like, it isn't about you. It's not about the NPDs. It's about what makes these companies money. And just don't forget, as long as they continue to make goddamn great games, don't get caught up what's going on in the boardroom. They ain't got nothing to do with us. We know what I mean? For the shows, we have fun, we bug the fuck out. But sometimes motherfuckers take their eye off the prize and realize it's about gaming. About great games. You know what I mean? At the end of the goddamn day. And all that shit get lost in fucking translation. Because this one won't be the head of he won't be the face of the Xbox. Or he make more money. Hey, bro, what the fuck is going on here, man?
You want to be the face of Xbox, so
And, you know what I mean? Or that's why on some real shit, like when you had these shows, like
or the face of Stadia.
Oh, the face of whatever. I'm gonna get my brother Mighty Moss. But I'm asking motherfucker, like, what's so besides the services, and you know, like you know, like why, like you're excited for the beside of, you know, the what do you call it, the Scorpio, whatever it's gonna be called next generation, game wise. You know what I mean? I'm sitting back scratching my goddamn head. They ain't showed me nothing yet. Like my brother King said, these motherfuckers ain't no but a limp dick Nintendo, bro. Like yo, for real, they can't even do that right.
Nintendo, god damn.
Mighty Moss, big ups to the Xbox, praising little kids eating roaches meat on wax for sake of variety. Thanks for keeping the culture strong. Yeah, you know, that's what I'm saying though. At the end of the day, man, like, you know, that's all. And I'm sorry if I came up a little harsh to you. This first time I'm seeing you in my chat, but you know what I mean. I see you out there, motherfuckers, throwing your fist felling in the air like Dre and motherfucking boys in the hood. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I don't care at this point, bro. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, bro. I don't give a fuck at this point. If I want them to continue to go out there and get I'm gonna take it one step further before I switch this shit up. Right? Check this shit out. I wish Nintendo would get their motherfucking teeth kicked in. I really fucking would. But the shit Nintendo get a pass for is fucking crazy to me, right? Right? I miss the days of Nintendo competing and going out with, you know, because, you know, like, for those, I may be a little older than you, Nintendo has always been about innovation, graphics, and moving technology forward. The Nintendo 64. They were
the first ones to have the Rumble feature.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you know, that's when gaming was great. And their last console, they did that, was the fucking GameCube. But what always fucked Nintendo up was their policies. You know what I mean? Being a fucking stickler. And I remember they made this big stance against Grand Theft Auto. This is before Grand Theft Auto 3 and became the behemoth that it was. Hold on, shout out to my brother Coop, man. I got something for you too about this. I'm gonna take a picture of it too. I'm loving Game Pass, but it's causing Xbox to make these Sesame Street games instead of making these AAA mega. Microsoft just looking
I'm worried about what that's gonna do to Sony.
I'm sorry, Street Game.
That bullshit.
I'm sorry, they're making these Sesame Street games instead of making these AAA mega. Microsoft is looking for $1 while putting out less. And Manil J. Chris, this fuck nigga hop on the podcast talking about a top-down R&B. Who mans is this? Hey, yo, that's your boy R&B the Third. R&B the Third came with that bullshit, shit.
Manil J. Chris, your name is dog shit. Your mama dog shit, nigga. You ain't never gonna be great in these streets, nigga. God, no one gonna remember your name.
Hey, yo. He said he hopping talking about Baldur's Gate the Third. Hey, yo, man, what the fuck going on here? Oh, man.
Hey, Manil J. Chris.
He said,
beer still don't connect. Hey, still do sleep on your stomach, fuck nigga. Fuck out of here.
Oh, man. He said, who man is this? But nah, it's the truth, though, man. And you know what I mean? It's the truth.
No, yeah. Z, I completely understand what you're saying. Like, y'all try to beat my legs in for me an Xbox. You didn't let me finish defending myself. But all right, that's cool.
No, bro, but it's cool, bro.
No, I get you. I'm messing with you. I like Xbox because of what they did before. Like, right now, really, the only reason I got my X now is because of the services. And I like the better version of games, plain and simple. But, like you said, the varieties for those type of games, all right, that's fine. But I was looking forward to the scale down. I was looking forward. Hold on.
Yeah, listen, that nigga landlord banging on his window. He been ducking his rent. They say, "Stu, your rent is due, motherfucker." Don't fall that falling on the step shit, right?
I heard you in there. Don't you act like you ain't there.
Yeah, nigga, that's Renner Center. Want that motherfucking TV back. Some of them better graphics. Yeah.
He was like, nah, man, I sell this. Renner Center like, nigga, you can't do that.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but what's up, Alan? And congratulations to Alan with the kid and shit. You know, my man Alan from Bang Bang. But at the end of the day, that's what I'll be trying to get we do it for shits and giggles. I'll be trying to really just understand, like, you know what I mean? Because motherfuckers still singing Phil praise. Game Pass is a hell of a service. You see the name of the show, but is that enough to compete with Sony going into next generation?
No, they need games, plain and simple. Like I was saying, the variety is there, but it's not enough of the mature AAA shit. And I like the God of Wars. That's why I got PS4. I got PS4 Pro for what's the shit? Ghost of Tsushima. Cause I thought that shit was dope. I like samurais and shit.
Yeah,
that's the game I'm looking forward to. But then I say in that game I get pushed back to PS5. So like. All right, well, at least I got God of War and The Last of Us Remastered and all this stuff. I don't know who from Microsoft's side is going to bring that other stuff. Like I look at Compulsion, they ain't announced something yet. Maybe, I doubt it. The other niggas, that studio they just bought, and making a Phoenix Point game, but that's just another RPG. So it's like outside of the RPGs, which is nice. Who's making that like character action game? That I don't know. I have no clue. I guess it's going to be an initiative. But until then, I'll probably get the PS4, PS5, trade my shit in. At least I have an idea what they give it, and then with the Xbox, I got I got Game Pass, I got whatever, so I have to wait and see. But yeah, if it wasn't for that Game Pass, I probably wouldn't have had it, man.
All right.
Hey, what's up, Versatile?
Versatile Ridge, what's up, good brother? But yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on here. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I don't know what the hell is going on here.
You know what's going on. They're going down that fucking road.
They're going down the rabbit hole, man. They're down the rabbit hole. Yeah, but listen, man. I say once. I'm gonna try to say one soul at a time. One soul at a time. One soul at a time.
Yo,
what's going on? Who's right?
What's good, man? What we gonna do?
Oh, okay, we got Smash. Okay. Oh, listen, we gonna play. We gonna play, good brother. We gonna play.
Hold up, this supposed to be so who you supposed to be facing today, Z?
Do you have a name on your team?
Nah, I ain't got no name. We rock.
Call you the real Kuko, the retro Cucamonga crack killers.
How many are of you guys?
PC Ninja. We got 6.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna come right on over.
You got 6.
Yes, it's 6v6.
Yeah, we got TDM, but
enough,
we're playing some PC gamers again. We got Cold Blooded Sensei, get Reg, we get Kwame Hit Quan up. It's going down because I'm around. 50 Cent, but that's the link right there. Give me
pause my damn downloads real quick.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna be live on Twitch, and it's going down. Shout out to all you guys that have been rocking out, supporting me on Twitch. I appreciate it, man. Worldly endeavors, but I'm gonna pray for you, Xbox guys, man. Xbox guys, I'm gonna pray for you, man.
You got 6 already up?
I'm about to find out now, good brother. I'm about to find out for you now. You told me 9 o'clock, but but okay, but you're a little early.
I mean, it's only 7 minutes early. You know what I'm saying?
I'm late. Oh, you're right. But anyway, come on over to Twitch. Literally, just give me 2 seconds. I gotta log out here and log into over there, and we're gonna make it happen.
All right, let me tell